Torchlight Jumedie ewo NIT 100.9. The Torchlight Jumedie ewo NIT 100.9. The Torchlight Jumedie ewo NIT 100.9. Sema Jerry OSEI AGYEMAN etnasi ewo the Torchlight Jumedie ewo NIT 100.9. Na woni se ebuna den numre ye wode numre 7:30 radio soya political show at political show at Mudo Mark Jerry and the Torchlight ayase efu enem
And then you may Yamagana phone you kwa bed about Torchlight, Jumedio so need 100.9. Na Torchlight said ya winning no. Ya de brawa ye Benadania wadebia. Ya tenasia ya manyo 7 ya babe ewufia ha. Ya baba bedi komo ya beche MPP presidential race and matters arising so far said a campaign yeko. Ye bisa se MPP mpanyfo National Council. One more power be your cool say one be monitor the activities of one more April. Say one between Francano, Eddie Amman Yokuno. A Musam te saying, and on the Moaban and a ebetimi, Eddie Abois. Na and what channel son of your chair? His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. A Ghana man penning. Say, a Mabuno. And she say, yeah. Say, Mabuno Benya Jumaye. Say, you better me boost your poultry industry. Poultry industry ya ekwaye nkokwa nketenkete ebra na wamo eye campaign ande Ghana man penyen a launch officially se nkokwa nketenkete no ebetimi aye adwuma na edon ene ebisa se kwan ben so ene poultry industry no bebacho ebefa so ne boost millions of dollars ene ye kra na ye kra eye ye use de kra nkokwa poultry products edeba ye mayimo. It is so far, se bibi se yakwakoba, ni ebisa se, kwa mbe so de befa so na yetimi, ediaboa the poultry industry. Is it a good news? Edema poultry farmers. Se a day, bibi se eba bekoswa na, nyinano eyen sema, enyumrei, ye baba bidi hunkomo, ewo neat, 100.9. Midin edema Jerry OSEI AGYEMAN. Medi asede mo kukroko Francis, obobi chidomwa ha. Na me dia seda ediama Jolie so ebono chidom na oba beka me ho na ye ne komodia ye so Ivan Samo ebebefia Ivan Samo member of the NDC womo communication to ebebefia ha Sarah na no wusu apia wo ko nde Dr. Baomia campaign na no wusu apia de in fact you're part of the operations team edema Dr. Mahmoud Baomia nti ayade ono so ebeba ya tenase ne ebisa se Dr. Baumia Chaupa or the Magana for what does it mean as a chere and saying nti eno so ebeba let us say yetimi edi hon komo na yahwe se dia nsameneti na yahwe MPP so far said their race in air course say onim say ye kan Dr. Brian Champon onemu Honorable Kennedy on here Japan demu and I wish ye ura ye educhim ono so demu pa Dr. Mahmoud Baumia eso enemu na ura kwabena Japan ni nyina no efa the presidential race ababeto ho a MPP for womo ahyehye a kyerese womo de basom na abusuan wonim se Nkwanta South issues issues a bedi akire yie pa Nkwanta South na ye nyina na ye bepese Nkwanta South asomdwe betumi aba ho ekwa ese eho time din a ya beti ane se na etu ato na nipa ba ko ewu enre ya keri ye nya de tie se ya bo bi tu ekono e won Nkwanta South enre ya e wo keri adan ya bo bi tu ekono I believe some 3 weeks ago anka na emu ajo ese festival ekrasa amaso na ya bo bi tu ekono 3 weeks ago na enre ya nso ya se ya bo nipa ba ko tu e won Nkwanta South what is really happening enipa bi na tete akire ena omo mpese asundue beba Nkwanta South ho because which tribes e won Nkwanta South no wo mu nyina no wo ya dofo intermarriages inti we free because we are we nuane we papa free we mama free wo mu nyina ba ako eti ade na de otan beba ye hwa asem ne pomasebre na ye ntimi nya na nipa bi tete nwiram na wo mu di agu e won Nkwanta South. It's really disturbing. The two one among ye lim painfo ekukudam bambofo yekoba ye no wo ahia aka ensemen abambofo asobo from ho. But wo ha de obeti ani setin. Eti san Nkwanta South sensemi wo kwa na etu ato. Why? Since when da ben na ye betena hwa se nipa kunkum enipa bi won Nkwanta South. Adeti na se ba ne sa. Adeti na se ba ne sa. Se ye betena hwa na Nkwanta South. Da bia na wo kwa o ase de mu atendin na bambofo ye o madwuma o. Obeti an se na esi etu ato. O kwa emu atendin bambofo ye adwuma obeti esi etu ato. Ya ne dia amana yeye. Ya ne dia amana yeye. Enti ayade a ye nyina so man no ese yetime dwen ho because ye wo eye areas a aya obetwe conflicts akodo a ye ekoso ene said you nsam tie no ana is really disturbing. It's really disturbing. I believe say it say yema ye ni kon ho yie pa. It say yema ye ni kon ho. Say ye kan so Tamale Central the by elections and said the money no. MPP for atwon ho afrim. Other political parties in the crown so and then I come back on the crash ho afrim. Nti say we share Tamale by elections na say no ho say e mo idin but still this is for ma DJ bro na pamf. One more why just omo de omo hu ni say ye. As I call by elections so. Emfa won so obi atwe ne ho afrim. Eti omo say they are still on the ground. I just say yekoba elections. Eti no so emusem eda ho. I just say oman ni nyina ye de ni edi akire. Na Tamale Technical University. Oye na esiko because school for na ni abere school for na tietua. Se wonte ya school for ya tietua e wo Tamale Technical University. I just say woman post for bom anya asem ketewa. Amafo aprepra. Yente say ya hwere okra bi, but amafo aprepra. Abo Tamale Technical University. Why? Ediapa na esiye. Post for na MS handle womana. Ana say na etie. Etie kan Tamale Technical University. Oye na esi ho. Enya le tese o mo say why tending kakra. But what I attending no, and no share no makoso ho na. Enya de a eda form. Enya de a eda form kra. Eti otwa mrantie no. Ene emuma bawa. Wo mo say fees bi. Ene no ma bi enkoye wo school mu ho. Ene mo tie atua. Eti atua tie ne mo no, ena posifo. So posifo so de onim say wo mo protected lives and properties. Inti eba ne sana na ntese omotena hɔ ye nhwe han ese omotimi kɔ na omokɔbɔ ajapade ne nkwa ho ban eti ende kɔ so wɔ Tamale Technical University aye ka sei ehu atuate ato wɔ hɔ a eno nso ehanya asem ketewa wɔmo ede abom a wɔmo de posifo eno nso emu nsem ɛda hɔ eno nso ye hwɛ sɛ enkotre because they say no ntese ye tena hɔ na meteme ho ase na ntokwa asi wa ha yesi gbenjiri yesi boku yesi Nkwanta South yesi ehe omemuri si anya peace na ebesi den na yetimi astrive na oman yetimi akonkan because so oman yetimi konkan so oman yetimi tumpon etisa asumdwe ni hɔ a ebesi den na oman yetimi tumpon. You see edia bambofo bom moden eye owura IGP obono moden one ne mrantie posifo. Basa menu mienu yeso ya nhwene ye ntimi amoa ni ama posifo ne no ma ntimi ngina ne nan so a modern man no ye ni nyina ne beye kwa Mother money in a so I idea say you know to me che. Na yetimi te ase ne yehu say we have to help the security. Et say yebo abambofo. Yemboa wo mo. Na yemo madwuma ye successful. Yemboa wo mo na madwuma entimi ye successful. Na amoman ni mo etimatendi because oman ni metendi ya. Ena menu mienu yetina yetimi tena sema yehu sampa. Enwama ekoyi de man. Amanyo sem na ye ni amanyo sem ye de chechiro man. Enye nsem a yebeka na ede atemdidi aba. Enye nsem a yebeye na akwakofa nsem bebre ede aba. But amanyo sem a ye de chechiro man. Enu na ese yeye. Bade konkoba se yebeye amanyo sem a na se yebeye no ama ye mmoa bambofo ne konkofa haw ebiama. Eti na emu ensem no. Abedafo no etna se na ye de nsem e wo no ye de ahyehye so. Said ya maka nsem no e de atudwa no ne de ahyehye so.
Hey, catch it. List ni nie. And you ma beto to dia me baba no ho de no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to ma me ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. We den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu so hye kura de aka ho. Wo hwe de wapi ho. O ka se batete e da fom ho. This way chocolate drink.
Catch up pay baba ware.
Asew.
Ye fia say this way chocolate drink ya sorry anopa no ne yenom ye be hye fridge nom no se snack ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pebibia bogu ya de so a this way chocolate drink ne yenom and this way no ti ano a he se kire wom kokko wom prick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so hye
This way chocolate drink.
de wo hia ani so hye
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mu agye atum se eye.
Cool, fresh and trendy with a new look. Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized, feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Thank you. I'm very happy to be with you here this afternoon.
Neat FM
Let
Neo.
me acknowledge our Vice President of the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs, Nene Tete Waka III, and other traditional leaders, Nime Name, who are here with us. Our Minister for Roads and Highways, governs Kwame.
What's here the Torchlight Jumedi Ewo Nits 100.9.
Member of the Council of State, Nene Drolo Sepualo Adamte, senior government officials, members of the clergy, and my elder brother, Reverend Markwe. It's good to see you again. Management and staff of the Ghana Highway Authority, management and staff of Oswald Investment Limited, regional and constituency executives of NDC, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of the media, fellow Ghanaian citizens. In 2020, when I ran again for president, the manifesto that we put forward to the people of Ghana included this same program we call the Big Push. The World Bank had estimated that Ghana suffers a deficit of $1.5 billion every year in infrastructure investments, especially in the road sector. And so the idea of the Big Push was to set aside and prioritize investment into the infrastructure sector, especially in roads. And so in 2020, in our manifesto, you'd have seen the big push. And we said that we're going to invest $2 billion every year in infrastructure, especially in roads. Unfortunately, we did not win that election. And so the big push remained a dream yet to be born. By the grace of God, in 2024, the people of Ghana gave NDC the mandate. And that gave rebirth to the Big Push program. And so it is a manifesto promise upon which the people of Ghana voted for us in 2024. Indeed, I remember when I went to the palace of one of our traditional rulers during the campaign. And he told me, he said, President Mawa, we will vote for you. But if we vote for you, if you don't do anything else, just fix all the roads in Ghana for us, and we'll be satisfied. And so that had stuck in my head since. And so from January 7th, we've been packaging, designing road projects across the length and breadth of the country. The Big Push touches all the 16 regions in this country. Every region is going to benefit from its share of the Big Push programs. Now somebody will ask, what's the criteria for choosing those projects? Our first priority was to take roads that connect one regional capital to another. We believe that it should be easy for people to travel from one capital to another capital.
The Gates Foundation.
Neat FM Neo.
It should be easy for people to travel from Accra to the capital of the Volta region. It should be easy for people to travel from Accra to the capital of the Cape Coast Central region. It should be easy for people to travel from the Upper West capital, Wa, to the Upper East capital, Bolgatanga. So that was our first priority. Then our second priority was to select roads that link district to district. We have 261 districts in Ghana. And so we believe that districts that are adjoining should have good roads linking their district capitals to each other. Then the third priority was to give priority to food producing areas and industrial manufacturing areas. So we selected all the food growing areas, major food growing areas in the country, and we looked at the roads in those areas and we targeted them and added them to the Big Push. So that has been the criteria with which we have selected the roads. Today's sword cutting is the first, but we're going to cut sword in 5 different areas to mark the start of the whole Big Push program. And so today, the people of Afienya, Dawenya, Dodowa, you are making history by being first to kick off the whole Big Push program. We've gone through a very rigorous procedure to choose the contractors who will work on the Big Push projects. And that is because we believe that quality and speed is important. And so we've gone through all the contractors. We've looked at their capacity. Does he have an asphalt plant? How many asphalt plants does he have? Does he have enough dump trucks to be able to move the gravel? Does he have enough graders to spread it? Does he have enough rollers to compact the road? The quality of a road depends on compaction. If you compact it well and you put the bitumen on it, the road will last forever. But in some cases, contractors are in a hurry, so they just compact the sub-base loosely and then they put the quota on it. In a few months, when heavy trucks pass on it, before you see the road is failing, is sinking. We don't want that in the Big Push. So, majority of the contractors selected for the Big Push are Ghanaian contractors, because we believe that we must We must build the capacity of our own contractors. We believe in the performance and ingenuity of the Ghanaian contractor. And so several of our contractors have the same capacity as any foreign contractor. And so that is how we have selected them. There are a few wheelbarrow contractors who have come to me. Oh, I hear they're distributing projects under the big push. I want one. I said, my friend, this is not for wheelbarrow contractors. You are my friend, but I won't give you because it's not for wheelbarrow contractors. And so we also have selected a few foreign contractors because before we came into office, some of the contractors had been given active contracts and the contracts had not been terminated. And so what we've done is, even though those projects were ongoing, we have repackaged them and added them to the big push so that we can continue them and finish them quickly. Today's sword cutting covers the following areas: the Dawenya, Afienya, Dodowa Road. During the campaign, towards the closing days of the campaign, I passed on this road and I myself saw how the road was. And I remember we held a rally at Afienya, and I made a definite promise to the people that when I come, if there's one road I'll start first, is the Afienya, Dawenya, Dodowa Road. So today is promise delivered, promise made, promise delivered. This sword cutting also covers the first phase of the Tema Aflao Road, the dualization of the Tema Aflao Road. And so the sword cutting covers that too. Then it also covers the dualization of the Ashaman Asituari Road. That one is already ongoing. There's a contractor on it. And so the road will continue. It also covers Oyibi, Apollonia, Afienya Road. Then we also have Dodowa, Somanya, and Somanya Town roads. And then we have Shire Hills, Doriumu to Dodowa Road. There are other roads in Greater Accra that have stalled. And as I said, we've packaged them. They were ongoing roads, but the contractors have not been paid for a long time. So most of them have demobilized. So we've repackaged them and added them to the big push. And this includes, for those of you who know, Domi Kitasi Road. That is a road that goes from Domi Kwabenya, and then you go through and you appear on the hill at Ashesi University. Kitasi, yes.
Okay, 80 way I 70 be a man penning a big pusher and ne wadan di and ne yakwanya ye share and a big push a baby at the amaye. Ivan Samo, Majo to say?
Yeah, me also.
Be a coso.
Yeah,
Yanko Pondo book. And be a domodia chain. Yes, I see from big push. Acquire the way you want acquiring how. And no man penny acquiring one sem. Big pushy. Yeah, the able with them. Sika that's so. 10 is it 10 million, right? 10 billion, yes.
Dollars.
10 billion $10 billion and 10 million Ghana cedis.
Dollars.
Yeah, they be big push mo. Akwanya wabobo so akwanya bi o my repackaging. And you never cover big push. And more betim dey more money at the end. Evans. Mona mo abe.
Ma minchia what here for na minchia era John Dramani Mahama, the President of the Republic of Ghana. Me pese me bona baso. Na me ka se asro nyansa na asu nimdie nko. Minchia Era Johnson Esiedun Ketia, the national chairman of the NDC. Papa baby I will be a michiao. In fact, me pese me boy Era Mahama baso were him for quite a long time. But let me commend him and the team. Minister, you want to or yes, I see. Criteria almost selection of criteria. A more fast year raising of the money. But they deserve a big applause. And to me, Bonabaso. Now, me more NDC for so abaso. Because we didn't come to power just like that. It was a vigorous fight and work. Na ya bab abamu. See a bab bua Ghana. But that's all clear indication say ye bab sum Ghana. Na him say nyame o wosoro no be buaye. Ama Ghana aye krabehwe. Enti big push no. Ena Yerua Mahama adanedi no. Ena ndisi aban adanedi no. Niema pa na big push or dey ba. Yebo wiase ache last na me come baby say Ghana ne America yebo mo the same day. Oko other European countries ye tutu kwan they got created as the same day. Ebani say na ye na mfutrom no bi nam ekwan so. It call for a pragmatic leadership. And that's what President Mahama is demonstrating now. Enti me bona baso kese pa. That's why I say me appointment. Me bona baso. Or ye juma. And this is my ye juma. Enti big pushing ebe boa. Ama, you know, it will affect every aspect of the economy. It will affect the standard of living. It will affect the security of food. Eduane boa beba from. What you ask me also be cities are ye kwa ye wo ho. Ama ye tumi di no ban na aka kroma nkrasi a esebe krom na ma niema boa ba from no atumi aba. Ye yesa be solve e ba na sasa be manuane boa nso akofom ama obi atumi atobi. Ukura sempo a utumi didi ma ho to. It is not just a road. Spare parts nso ebe kofom. Unim senti abrofo to me use car by 10 years 15 years ebedu
na ayo because someone ram kwan papa
ebe saving crofo sika say obekọ akato spare parts sika say the top spare parts or the baby fufuro nti akwan is the engine of every economy so be ntia say we emra papa bi abeto mu kono ye ba beto aba no na fi na okate sword the first year no okate sword. Enti abraya ba beto aba no commission project. That is how governance is. They be a trust this me sire Ghana for. Se mo mayen fa ya adwene ye do enter aban we echi. No be ma Ghana konkan. Obema Ghana sisa. Ebema Ghana ye fe ye hu beto ye asumdue beba. Me hu say before mo suro cross o mo ye demonstration. I bet them if nipa be die echi se okwa ka ye MPP demonstration within this time round.
Demonstrations, yes, sir.
Almost one demonstrations say abroad them. Since I was abroad, say unnecessary arresting. Now, ya may be so be said, Jamomuni Ghana ha. So, what kind impunity type of impunitive government a Yakufu Adone MPP are buying?
Impunity.
Yes, send your chichin grofu Rambo style. A MPP are buying, make us a Kufu Adumpo. Oh, make one mama Vito Solomon. Yachin airport mokowu jail. Enti mumma yenta abanyechi ewo ne pa owo mai. Ose ne waka ose that's what baby o gina ye ne promises or be ya kwan bia. That is the first place. That's the decency of governance. Good moral. Asem na waka no. You say we do not to nya or da hotel. Asem na waka no is making sure he has fulfilled that promises. Enti me more Yerua Mahama Basu. See to me yes akwan yina niema bo beko form spare parts bo beko yen to me like the man on spare parts e beko form wouldn't say rough road cry can fuel e ma wo to me spend more fuel on the road because we gina one break time value of money mre say wo de yard na akwan na nyinti na wo de nam kwan so akwan na ya obetumi akwa samba nti akwan is the heart of every economy. And I am fe any who I say Yerua Mahama efia siesa or cut sword September 6 or 8 months to his government or started road infrastructure apart from say big pushing they have started other roads bridges ya commission It's a plus.
Mobile my commission bridge be.
Yes.
Bridge
Yes, your commission bridge.
Road project ben hamba mo sha say. So they are fine.
Your commission bridge. I can't
mobile me bridge there.
Now all road process koso. Uko secondary takra de kwan a ye de ma just most one sani amane peswa eni se abamba wa mena njai. Oguso sesi odi butumi eguso. Uko Eastern region kwan yesu a uko Kofodia kwan ya Accra kwan yesu a nia MPP start wa mo musika eni si ba wa ba mo musika yeguso a yeye. Enu ni ejuma pa. We are building the Ghana we all want for ourselves. Intermediate mesre Ghana for. Se mon fa madwen mo do enter ban wechi. Yen people 5 years say so mo chante mo tenti mu say on benya reasons be e dey criticize, but they will never find one. But what they will find is project upon project. Ejuma ebema Ghana afa no ntoma pafura e na yeru Mahama e dey no ho si wo say obeye papa ye bo abaso me bo abaso sonko. And you have impressed me. I mean, I'm talking about your selection criteria. You didn't just randomly select them. You put factors in place before you make the decision. That's what is called analytical thinking. Analytical thinking. You consider all the factors of production. Baby ebenya duane, baby ebenya no buy capital cities, because most of the services come from the capital cities. This adwin ben adwin kese. Enya big push adwin kese. Ebinum enya bisa. Okache na nanse opa waka ye wade. Sa ban na abetwom akwa ban papa na aba no. Ntime de adesre na medesre Ghana.
But I say on man penny launch BBC. And it's a practically ebe ye adwuma no so no. Ana difference wo.
But you wouldn't President Mahama. You know President Mahama. He say as he do it. Say see all cartels or track all career. Contractors will be there. Not only President Mahama, NDC are buying biara. You are Messi ye. Ye papa Jerry John Wallace. He did it. Or you go as deep as Gotes. No clinical Gotes. He did it. And this is mine. Abambian is mine. This is mine. Work for the people. Job for the people. Somebody na abano. Enti enya dia ordinary no ka President Mahama say onye ready on keka minimum. Dubai second Dubai anaju na no mo yeduma because there was money available for the project. Enye nda say cut short because of election. The first year of his term, we are cutting 5 sources. It will cover major big push projects. Meaning big push funds, are you ready? We have been able to sort those funds. It's obey or can obey. Won't ye ndum or can obey. Enti memo Yura Mahama ne NDC Abayano Abaso. Now let me commend the team in so no more tenasi Abuja. Ono mo tenasi search they set up this standard this criteria. It is a very laudable idea and the best approach when it comes to governance. And it's very good starting from rules. Because rules address the basic consideration of economic issues. The basic issues. Talk about employment. Talk about food security. Talk about human security. Talk about, you can count them. You see, to me, ya kwa papa, eduane we nkrasi hina beba. Obi kura mprese, oba betra ekrasi. Oba betra ekrum. Because all the facility, the goods, the roads are good. The lights, the next hour better now, the light, your commission light. Yura Mahama no de telephone echo northern region. Enti aban papa eya adwene kese ye de adwen nenye witch hunting and propagandism na ye de bu man. Utie papa na asem na okana. Emu da ho fine. The consideration factors consider, and you can't take a decision without considering factor. Man we say you about umia nipa ba kwa betena ha. Ni obetumi a consider so ode ode way your friend say any e dey feel your friend say cry na ye dey o see ode moja ko dey friend o see ode aniba drone o see ode bibi ba drone what factor did he consider before bringing the drone? What factors? Factor ben or the two
drone account was
me say factor ben President Mahama giving you a consideration of factors.
Doing one, I become once a one, and yenda one.
Message drone. President Mahama spoke about roads. He didn't mention health issues. And it covers health issues because there are district health centers. So if the districts are linked up with good roads, you can assess health. Which means it's simple. Because they call district capital, good education, good connectivity. No. Obi boss saw the drone buy. I didn't know who to acquire. Emma acquiring survey, providing of the medical services and providing economic activity at the same time. I don't care. Yes, I say somewhere Ghana for. Ye Ghana a home for Africa. Ye Ghana a developing economy, developed economy. And Kuma started it. Young man of mine. You were Mahama, Mrem, fear 9 can obey my you will see doing Katiaba Twasso. I'm a biswa betwaso twaso. By 2038 now omoba. We just keep some normal pedidenia no. And levy cake. Moba no more bet levy cake. Moba now my high plane I can them from him. Levy cake. Na mo aba tutua se si ade Ghana ye adwuma mo ma yenye Ghana adwuma no wie ye wie Ghana adwuma na ye be ma mo aba yeru aba umia de I see him as a caretaker leader who will be taking care of MPP sika kakra no nyaa no or be MPP by the time Ellis Berger say fi mo maje no na ni sika sa no be fufu abeto aso. Until let me comment, I am so much impressed. I'm so much in love with President Mahama today, especially the factors that he put in place. I didn't just took the decision that arbitrarily, no, they put factors in place. They considered certain factors. And no abide, and that's what a big mind. I knew say if those decisions that people were bringing on board was wrong, President Mahama wouldn't have allowed it to stand. But besides, on one case, no what per se Obama Ghana konenimti. He allowed that decision to be analyzed. It was a very critical. They didn't just take it arbitrarily. People take arbitrary decision. Oh, me printing new voting register. I am doing it. What can you do? But when they considered factors, and only are buying papa. Even the factors that are put in place. Or see, that will be by suppose, Master, when you dear. Even selection of contractors, there are factors in place. Selection of contractors. They look at your capacity. Will you be able to?
See, wheelbarrow contractors.
Yes. They look at it's a course under operations. You see, they look at your capacity before they can give you such contract. That is leadership. We say about we about place MPP here, we need you in opposition as opposition party to help us do this. Near Wakano, who are doing the car, we will not throw it away. We'll take it, we'll analyze it, and look at it that will it help our objective. Sabab boy befa. Mon criticize president one fan say ni kukuo mu. When taking the advantage, waka Ghana for muntie say na me yo. Obi o work criticism from now. He said it last encounter with the media. Or say, we will be communicating with you. I want to hear from you. When he met the media, judicial council said, whatever, he told them, criticize my government. People don't know that the best come out of
criticism.
Says, so we don't bow with here. Now we are the best. Oh, what are you? We share new. A child share the bill. Say, you cannot be the Nanis Atalan share we share the bill. Your best Shatalia, a year papa son. Now, papa be there, who criticizing us and my bottom. Well, until NDC government need MPP to criticize, but the only thing is, oh my goodness, sir, I'm going to say, you know, sir, until what would they criticize? Or say, by this year now, who do airport, don't baby, your economic use say, don't baby. I do know, sir. And drone. You better you mark kwaba, not the medicine. It's some make us reality. Look, you look at the velocity of the case. No one from one day.
Obi aye e-gate now. Oh, na say what for airport? What's say anona dream so
we are looking at the impact of the
impact
impact into a pioneer papa
say we do airport wa when time wasting and nana can
how many people na ko airport
hey really it's when limit now
they see about less than 10% of Ghanaians go to airport. I'm telling you today, if they go and assess it, less than 10% of Ghanaians go to airport. Less than 10% of Ghanaian population.
I'm a control. Say, communicate here, my party. Communicate.
I want you to criticize me. Me say,
men kokase obi the drone abano enye men kasa.
You see, first things first.
First thing first.
What done at them?
First thing first in there.
What done at them?
Men kasa.
What kind ye? What's the make cafe drone?
Men kasa.
What done at them? What's the make talk? What done at them? What's the make talk? Media ye private car. No, that's what we have that economic theory. You have the scarce resources. I say me be ya kwan. Na kwan no kra me ba be no. Me nya no kwa. Me share region to region. Region connectivity. Me wi abehwe be bia no ba wo. Ebe krom ebe makuafo anya sika. Ebe krom se ebe maduane bo akosoro. Me ye kwan no so driver for spare part na so bete. Agyeman. What's the media? Me pesa me ye drone. Otufo yo no de drone na drone ko a. What's the agyeman ya betumi dia compare? What's the media ma ye gate uduru na bi. Agyeman ya betumi dia compare. No pesa o ka se sa de na o kan bi ni Ghana ha.
And then obi oga.
Oh, that electronic dogs. Who say bi ni ha? That should be a government policy. What is obi akabida? There's a lot of those doors in this country, even industries and companies. So many places. It doesn't mean a government policy.
If you are surprising me.
No, the point is.
What's about the audio beshishimuno? What's about?
Me say myself.
You're just surprising.
You about me. I can't answer. I'm one man who say no papa na juice.
Surprising me.
80. What you about me? I can't answer. Me energy and brain.
It's the big push. What they will say.
Yes, the big push has come to start. Has come to start. Has come to work. Has come to continue. It has come to change the fortune of our roads and our economy.
It is.
Because near Oyeno, say to me, ye pavie with asphalted roads, it will change the face of the country. Watali shekra, it even it affect soap semnan toye. Krofu and foot through Emma de be almost satare, almost to semnan, so better because foot through a bit few. That's economic sense.
Medan say, Evan Samo Ekasadema NDC. Nana Owusu-Appiah, member of the operations team, the man Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, member of the MPP communication team. Nana Owusu-Appiah, Majo.
Majari medasi.
That's saying.
Nyankopon wache wode ne nkwa. Nti nyame adom ye ho ye papa. Se ne amenu yi mama ne brebebre no watim fifiri a tempenten kwaya. Se mo esi ne ye adwuma.
Is in the air.
Free at no each say.
Na
and some are working.
Big push. And I'm more was it the okay because they say what will you cry? I would say Ube mobilize support at the Thai MPPH.
Exactly.
What would they say Streets Connect? Street is when John Mahama launched 10 billion big push. Or they be year when my speech is wide. I just all mobilize on meet you. And I know
my main chatty for the na me da was near Quenya with the Amayan say, Yane Ghana phone and I made in como. Baby, I ram a mood about me, I will be so and you may me mana just don't go quite so. Na Miniamba Kusia Manu Cozy and so Mama Wajo. Chairman Saddam Mamajo. Mekasa mechia menweda campaign manager yewra pariansa ono so me manager bebre chairman Fedoware me obi ajo me ma Mesa Mira Bawumia Majari yede yenim se nyame ya adom a Ghana for yenya makwanya se yewra John Dramani Mahama yede mfie 9 a odi bekọ na homegye mu asono so amano na samriaka almost barely 3 years na wawie na dwuma no yebeda na se big push no or the ba na se sebio ankoye krokro de John na yakate sword na se na walking and they naturally simultaneously Ghana ha nyina kwan se me no kase se mete na si ya o kasa na metie no na ne opese o kan se ekwan bia ya nyoye o Ghana ha si no efiri na ekobia na se contractor ekoso na yede machines ekoguso in the same western region, western north, northern region, Oti region, Volta region, Ashanti region, central babia bono ahafo senia papa ne kasa ndie excellency dia atudwa se efiri ochina eko nyina no babia esi ehu se contractors e wokwan no so ye adwuma babia in the sense ntwerofo ko na so mbe ka kire ma Jerry se Jerry ye call ye no yakohunu se Volta region krampo nkwanta ekwan no ekokosi north no nyina ne ho ahwane na waka no ya nye ya contractors ni so a na se watumfutu agu yani samanfo beka se western north enso so akwan egu ho no nyina no contractors nko so na omo ye adwuma na se watumfutu agu yani ti ye hwe se ne ya kan ya man mandate ya jeji ye to nso a ono ne ye de ma no nti ye hwe se eto no ye de ma no no na nne wagina Ghana fo nyina anim ese galamse de wose nya de obetimi etu ase oni hwe obeka wo ho after all say gold board eto ye gold no na se galamse ya sase ne ye say no a ene ya ye gold nti ese ye nya ho mfaso irrespective of kwan mfaso ye nya gold no nti ye hodie ye nim se ndaso ni hobio nti ye be fa ne saa dan se koto bekuma na Ghana fo nyina epene so ne ye ja yakoto ene ese afa yeyem na ye nyina no yentumi ntenase enti nyame hu ye mobo nyankopon hu ye mobo papa na onka ye ho na ono ankasa na dan ye nkakra na onsesa yewura John Dramani Mahama ni so adi hunu kakra na o man ntiase say life is water and water is life enunti so obeya akwan amayen na se ye nya nsuo anom ye nya nsuo anware ye nya nsuo anya aduane ani ye nya nsuo a maintain ye hospitals any ye schools in fact contractors no kro mo ko adwuma ma Jerry nsuo be na mo de be adwuma cause omo so mo hia nsuo ne niema bebre enti what it means is that se sia no wo se ye nsuo de manfo nse no na wode Ghana fo nyina nkwa e de ato sebi mpreduasa tibia ehu na ye nyina no being availed to some kind of higher risk threats human security Majari menu yi kasa metese o kan ba bi se ya akwan ne ade it promote economy and human security and all of that menu kasa yi Ghana hanum se dia a very big under threat survival of human beings and the human security no dia it is seriously under threat Majari say ayehu ne hu aye ne say ya setena emu no ya sora no pa nsuo awia nsuo anwumra nsuo ahomachia nsuo bibia ye nsuo na yenya omampani a wose nsuo asem ne yensase asem yenkwaye ene yemfuo ye kokoo ene ye nema aka nyina na mfa ne ho na mom se wati gold board nti no nia ohia ne se gold board yenso a efrase ye bokai yen tunton gold no galamse fo no nkotumbre no na omunya bebre na omo hwese ombetimi dia aso dollar no mu a eno soso kra no enya dia eye adwuma emfa
na galamse fo no go to the aba
na Majari yenyina yeti ho ne ehwe yenua ikojo yansin bisa ne se gold no omoto no eye gold omoto free legal miners wa na se illegal miners omampani asema kan no sabi yenyina edi hu ya we ya ozina se galamse fo mpo na etubra gold board na se yeto a enye ya sa se no mo se no na ne se ye ne enya mo mfaso a sabi we ne ekosi hwa indirectly the omampani person ka kire Ghana for ne se to hell with you ya se asase na nye gold na yetu na mo se mo pe economy na economy nye yi na dollar entimi nyina 10 cedi no na se yansa asase na to gold amre gold board for na ombeda koje dollar na ye dollar na gina 10 cedi nti no and that's only hobium. The Ayama ho and you may pa na yamiya, namidi hu ya kese and say, Yura, Oman Penny, His Excellency, Ama Ghana Forty says, and that's only ho. And that's only ho. And say, some nip human security no majority media background ayana ya me yawo me yam hihye say yensua kase egu nyina 9 months ni no ene say what ya Ghana Water Company say anhwe yi a bedum rebi no yenya nsuo nkura mpo na omo process de amaya no cause yesi afre bibi say temerity o say den omo ka ha no mbo temerity omo bo level na aduru no din a na wo ye Ghana ni say o ma wo yam show enti die pa enti no mampani susuru an yam hihye no a obia kasa se on declare state of emergency nanso so mampani se on to declare state of emergency majari mementi ase o state of emergency no
state of emergency so see enro
mampani se enro
ebe
yadu he otimi kire ba bia yadu ne ba bia ka ansa
na say you resort to
enti no wantimi an kire ba bia yadu ne ba bia ka ansa na yadu state of emergency enti na se sisi ano the Ghana Water for kan nyina no person ka chom se omo di nkontompo enti no yenya nu se eso declare state of emergency omo ntwen kakra na yensuo no enka ye be 15% pe enti ye ka 15% pe no na afi waka se obetima declare state of emergency enti yesre no eya rehosam ayam hihye ede ehu ato Ghana for so se samrei yebetimi enya omampani no aka kire yen se yempeo state of emergency de nkan plan ho nkan adwendwene ho enya de a na ban mu ode state of emergency bia beba enti nsuo no ebesai na nyina bewe na beka eponko a wa Ghana na se na yepo no nkyene no na ebia ebekọ akototo alloy de agum na yebenonom no Ghana de bia adware de bia si nioma eno na ebi anhwa ebedu mebi no ye beye wo Ghana nti ya yam hihye nsem ya rehosem na osi wakotwa ahoma mu se oye big push ndi minim se o de share manifesto mu so beye but enya de bia no enwanwa na ebro so sanse 2000 and I think 13 from 2013 2014 15 ebeyi Eastern Corridor ka se wa ye nyina intinka u free voter region u fatema na ko fa voter fankwanta na ko si bimbila pandai ni ade ko si tamale a na nkan sese amre from 2013 up to 2015 krampo nkan futuro bi ho enso yehunu se contractors ana mo kwan no so no omu gya to ho no mo a yehu hwe enti big push ni de yemfa nto ho na yenka sesi a ni Ghana fo nyina de yani ene aso edi akire na adane ayam hihye ene adwutwa edi amayen majari afenso sese ye oman ye human security ameka ho asem apart from your national resource aye say no as a institution no nso so edi nipa nso so ye nkwan so udi agro various states security institution eso mo set up kakra mayen sanse enne obete ya bo we tuo wa ha ya kuma suma si da ha ya akwa attacking crofo we wa ha ni ekoso across the length and breadth of the country no Nigeria I am shishiansem enipa almost 50,000 and I say some Sudan refugees omakotena Cote d'Ivoire eni Burkina na nyare hosem na ato oman Ghana se eba ne sen na ba ne se afeidie Ghana hanuma yes frey ho se gateway to Africa, the beacon of democracy and the peaceful country ever. Na de adane sabi atukotena foyi adane ahoho wo nkrofo man so adane refugees na ekom eni nsukom yare ena eto Ghana for mana de ma yes I am hihye kra ne se enipa about 50,000 here omadane refugee majari omun free baby anso se omampani nakache omampani krom ni mfichire pe ena sa nipa pim because your security semino akofom nti no conflict spread your baby na me bisa me ho da me ta bisa se won mu a ya point to almost municipal district security heads no DCEs MCEs ne regional ministers no omonti ase e security management mu no e wo form kakra na because say minor conflict e bi wo ho na mu ntimi resolve it. Chieftaincy, land disputes, and all of these things, na degenerate into conflict. Na nipa bebre famu shuru omonkwa. Nipa bese duanan.
Na se we de enye de edika yehu bidie.
Majare ba cha yara husemo. Me de misisi ai mi nam Ghana na me tietie ne ekoso ai am yam hyehye me. Se oman no ase empanimfo agwo omo nsam kakra. Enti omo mpege omo nsa so hunu na omo ma enema mu entimi enye mre na ho kakra mayen sanse for about 50 years ni me da menti bidao nye sa mre ya nka menti se Ghana kura mpo yenya refugees almost 50,000 na ebi makotena Cote d'Ivoire ne Burkina na Burkina kura no se bi Burkina omo sisu da ben ya ene Ghana fo ese edwane kotena ho no ne ekwa akopɛ Bible so nti yewura mahama mesre ne bebre megidi yesa da bia onya briefing ya security asem no de mesre no bia na bibi wo ho na fom o ntimi nkan yi a me de me experience ntimi why ni a kire no say MMDCs no omfa some kind of orientation bi mu no montiase the basic rules and management of conflict resolution so that conflict in bi ho kran say degenerate eso mutimi do mo na si form na omo ya nhyehyeye no muti ansem ne bebre so wo ho ananka anya ama nipa mfama nhwere omo nkwa na nipa abedane atukofo enso kakra minim ne se eya kwese omo kotena honom na power no tumi no party sem no edi omo mu too much entu behe na omo mfa the objective as what constitutes safety and security for human beings and properties no majari no mo ya to nchen na ebinum krampo no expose too much bias towards other faction eno na ma conflict ya na edumre bia etimi degenerate to certain level a enipa bebre efa mu hwere wo mo nkwanti mesre wo mo yede Ghana ahye wo mo nsa idie yede ahye wo mo nsa Ghana for to a yede gigide ma wo mo no ye expect se wo bebu hu akonta na akonta buo no mu no omo hwe se yen ya brabo yen kwa ye safety and ye security no enye topmost priority na yenya rehemu ni gidie se sabio ya sori ni edi akonia ba yenim se ye wa posifo ye wa sojaфо ye wa national security ye wa all the state securities no a we feel the sense of their presence se omo boy ho ban so nti mesre mampani bebre we dia desrede soronko se oma ne security mpanimfo no ma omani nkofom na yanhwe nhyehyeye a edi begu akwan mu a ye bema human security no some level of priority na dabia somasi yabo webutuo wa ha ya twituo wa ha ya hyehye nkrofo adan ya hyehye nkrofo krowei sei amanfo pake omo no madwane ema ne mofra ayam hyehye atom so sa ne ma no majari eya doso nti yesre bebre se onhwe no onkanye sade a it's too early se wosi wontimi nye galamse hu adwuma yate ase a ensa ma ehu ene am hyehye ento yeso ewo man no mu emma sabio emma ne mofra enkura hwerehwere so hunu nei yesuku fo nkwada ne ade nyina no behe na sabe yakobo suku ni bituo wa ha ade ya yese boko ne he conflict behe ne yakwakochi wo ha ne yese conflict we wa ha na nkwara adwane free school mu na ma ginagina kwan ho ahomache anadwo na omu yam hyehye wo nom aba edien kwa na ekoso edien na asie ya anye ku not revolution o democracy ya obeto so a omampani Akufo-Addo na ogina mu ana global peace index yene nam number 1 number 2 ewa Africa na wiase nyina nam number 31 any 40, 41, 42 no. Eba nse na net the Africa it also 7. Just 9 months in your leadership.
Nebio, that's 2024.
Majari, and they are more I mean, my dear children from
2024.
Yeah, releasing no about few way. And in the end, I just said, there was about you, then I just a few way, they are okay. I feel bread back where Besaban, you back or to be 100. Because yes, see, I will free January about basis I'm ready. And then I just said, next year, there's almost a release Global Peace Index EDR. And then you back or to be 100. So, the here Ghana for any yensu a yebenom ye aduane a yebedi ye suku a yebekọ ye hospital a yebehwe any kwan a yebefa so enu ntina ye taxes ye de amanu ene was so ukoyi $10,000 for bank ya ese utua tax of $500 and $500 Nigeria also say burbe 70 million
na mate say amount for
so enu kra me manya message o ma me bank for send me. Yes, 5%.
Can 5%. Understand it.
Oh, me, baby, na my yama. Yeah, just say Jama Jerry, you too many actually. Go bank, ye ko hobi. So, no. Until you go na say,
the Bank of Ghana for
was it, dear value customer, please be informed that we are revising our foreign currency cash withdrawal fee to 5% effective Monday, 22nd September 2025. Withdrawals from account with foreign currency cash deposit remain free of charge and then but interest of 5% effective Monday 20.
Hold on. I'll say, dear value customer, please be informed. Bank in here, Eco Bank.
Very good.
And to say, please be informed that we are revising our foreign currency cash.
Yes.
Withdrawal fee. Cash withdrawal fee.
Exactly.
To 5%. Effective.
Yes.
Monday, 22nd September 2025. Withdrawals from accounts.
Yes.
With foreign currencies. Currency. Cash deposit remain free of charge. Also withdrawals from accounts with foreign currency because already we say revising our foreign currency
charge.
Send message. Message in our send
Stanbic Bank and start sending me the same thing. All the banks are operating.
Because don't rush.
So that's it.
I say you to me because I didn't matete. About the sana. Because who's already know.
Stanbic Bank also
Sika dear Fred. Be able to do quite when you have foreign currency. And that's how can withdraw from for one. I don't get it. But 5%.
5%. And this is directives given.
Evans Amoso told be our talks. ABB power.
5%.
We are revising.
So
meaning existing.
Exactly.
Exactly.
5%.
That be 0.5 and now 1%. Now would you 5%?
Money. What the money?
So, engineer me Chan say, "Yen can say uko yisika bank yen charge you and I say untua fee."
Yeah.
Utua. But a ban is na fedie. Sabi yo me ba be $10,000. I'll be catch them say ese mutua 5% of 500 whooping United States dollars. So and this is sanche we nyina dia ba ne ye be gisa to we nyina dia ma ban no dia. And then I expect a ban say. And so to me catch Ghana for say galamsey won't me nko. Na sabi o akonde ne akande a ye dia ma no ne nhihya ya ma no nyina yi. Ontimi maye mfa state of emergency ento galamsey so dia. Yewura John Mahama His Excellency yewura kotodwegu form ye pauchew brabiew na mfie miensa akai bosome nkunu mponi o ena sese sabi o constituencies a NDC chairman for NDC secretary for NDC organizers it is alleged say sankrofo nyina kogu forest mu omoye galamsey enti nei yetima man instruction aka kire yewura the revered Inspector General of Police said the team kura no awoti yes enko counter combat this galamsey menace no majeri areho sem ne say yes anso kura mpo bo omo kwa edu say omukra no omukoye no omadwene wo form omunim the difference between illegal mining and legal mining. How can you say this about a state institution like Ghana Police Service? Omuye well organized, led by a senior police officer. Na mate say you Romanpeni ejina His Excellency John Mahama okay no meet the president so mbisa and say I didn't think omo withdraw police for no. Or say the police were doing it in a way say they were not able to differentiate between the illegal miners and the legal miners. And the police in Ibia ni obia no afa ni team now the jacket ahye na wafa men edi nachi oso ye tax force. Omampani kan say me yam shame na am say na does this suggest say Minister of Interior ne IGP ne Police Council ne mpanifo no omo meetings ni ade na omo ye no sa illegal mining tax force ni ade conversation bia emfa ho mana eba ne send police tax force led by not less a person than a senior police officer, assistant superintendent of police. So hunu ana mi huna brantie kama your friend Jalil Bawa olidi omo na ukase omo kwa they are not able to differentiate the legal mining and illegal miners inti omo kika bom sa anti na nunti you have to call
so
for the IGP to withdraw them. So hunu me gidi yese eno so antwa ye indirectly kwa no bo omo kwadu say adwuma no omo koye no antwa ye so hunu na ni nyina no ye pressure me ti say me nua pani yami eko gina baabi radio bi so kokan say osro man pani say omo withdraw tax force no ampani ampa ni a withdraw tax force yi as say oh I mean me what video no ha me ti media mo ahwe
and then your radio so no address it
woko address nkrofo e wo rally as you kan e no san ko tena abusua FM e okumase e san so ko kan me tie no live on Facebook so hunu enti sa conversation nyina no course no na kire se okun no e be dene so enti the allegations going about to say the NDC mpanimfo e na atiasi forest no mu a Erastus Asaredon koda bia o twa adwo osu no otworo to Facebook say ne bre ya ye kwa aden abrante nam nsuo mu ahasuo mu atechemu ayamhihie mu ehu mu ne yere nsu anadwo ahmache ne efre no na se ne bre nyina be ye kwade a ene na sebi mpraduasa oman ye koya na ase bai enti ye besere wonom me de mesere o mampani Excellency John Dramani Mahama ye de tumi na hye ne nsa me panachew bebre me panachew wo ye obom ntoa no campaign time no ade ba kwa na ye nyina yenim se watena opposition for 8 years enti no osua ne mistakes o kan say corrections bebre lessons bebre has been learned enti from 2012 up to 2016 time na galamsey koso na yewura Inusafo say ne ye minister for lands and natural resource na mo hye galamsey accoutrement na adi nyina omantimentu ase no ne afin say na omo boy yewura adodankwa akufo ado ne yewura baumia kwa adu kese say omama galamsey agensamu no ne afin so omatena dem atra board ho draw omako drawing board so up for expert ideas and opinions enya document ato ho say document we ni ebegina so dia kon galamsey nti ye bape ye warehemu say Sam George can say within 1 week 2 weeks they should be able to curtail and stop galamsey. Aden and abosome nkunu ni Ghana for say die yam hihyen se dakuru ye beda nyane no na Ghana Water Company a shut Ghana nsuo e dia tudwa say yanhwe ya enya nsuo no because level na air kro no egi ensem hwe Catholic conference bishops omo dia ba omo si John Mahama His Excellency omo panachew yewuro mampani Ghana ya wodia yesrew hu Ghana fo mobo hu ma mobo hu mofra mobo ne hu o man da achi mobo na wodie state of emergency no declare mayen na wodie
so yenia state of emergency
yehia majari yehia media me security ni on ti me ko ba bia ne ekoso no me assessment ni analysis na me dwene say the implication on these practices no is so dire. So there's nothing so important of every country than the human resource. And this is a human resource ni entimi mo ho ban. Your natural resource nso entimi mo ho ban. Na sa fei ye tutu ye nine ye nsa ede ne nanam say we are almost in disarray dia ene ye koya na say ye baye enti ye sre no ohun ye mobo omampani hu Ghana for mobo hu ma mobo hu mofra mobo
okay
na hu mpanimfo nkokora nyina mobo hu asofo mobo na baby ye dru no majere eya reho ye mu bia hwa na ye yesu because ye hwa baby ya nso ye nyina kodru no na say the next 10 years aye na 50 years plus na say yetimi hu say ye nya nsuo nom je say nso yetimi kra nsuo na ye nya sika nkra nsuo ni bia menom Ghana dia ene na say bi o say be mpraduasa esi nyina yetimi boaba ye ho na ye dane refugees o baby okay enti mesre no onhu ye mobo me dia mekoso aka bi o say majeri o man pani hunu Ghana for mobo ye de o man na hye ne nsa and next 3 years eda ye nimu no na hu mobro no o man nya kese mayen ye nim say economy nsensem no ne dollar ne hwan de ende be gine nsem ontimi ende wontimi kura be gine nsem because they say dollar ye yadu 13 Bank of Ghana de abase enne o mu release ye no 12.25 something enkosi fiada na number 13 enti December de ni esan koto no be bia 18 Ghana cedis so hunu enti ye hwese saa niema ni nyina no enya de a obetimi hokura de Ghana no dollar ye mfa ni dwa bebre ye sidi no ne ye hwe na emum ye sere no ye nkotodwe gu fom ye nsa da ye nsayem ye nsuo no ba bia NDC fo no mpanimfo no bi allegedly asa na kodru no o mani nsi hwa sabi yo yeso wanya bibia ma wase a unya mo ne kro no na se untimi ma biribi papa bia ma me kansa ne obeto no ho a o san se no
okay
so hunu nti mesre no papa
na
mesre no
mwaka sama camp
yes
Dr. Bawumia chopa no de Ghana for no
oh majari me dase papa panyami shira so bisa sa question na sebi mpreduasa yewura Mahmoud Bawumia so on say ne nipa ban ne su ene senia ne otie no you always want to make sure say ye nyina no yatin sembiase oyobi okanokre is very much respected as far as the integrity is credibility is concerned amamodie we denia unya 100% baby be chia baby be ko totin baby be pepepe baby be to nsuom kakra ne ade saa ne mani nyina no majori 8 years from 2017 to 2024 MPP aban to me nyina baby anka say yenya bibia pepepe yenya ne saa pepepe baby ko yie baby anko yie enema ni bi ho no ma say no kan no upon second thought no e bia nanka yenya ne saa biu na setie bia no yewura na adran kwakufu ado Ghana for man 8 years constitutionally saa na esese otumie no wa yawie de yewura Mahmoud Bawumia e kan ye ne say amamuo no yenya bi correct ebi ye pepepe bi anko yie ama yenya ye party for mampo ebebre ebo abas ebo ye sobo say nhye ni bi ho no ma majeri anko yie enti yewura opani de sebi mpreduasa ese odue mate ni ampanimfo aka wo form de grassroots fo aka wo form ni ade nyina no se pam no twa no sebi mpreduasa eno ane mache no enti ajobre opagana fo nyina chose ohun se ye call 2024 election mu no aftermath of the election no ya report enya nsem ya form yetie nsem yedi nyina kwato nanim ewo de miameti hobi yedi nkrata kwa ya tre nanim ni na bonko ma cheche nsem a se wa hwe me Facebook ana nsem ni number brew na me call electoral areas
and our friend street connect
no kra ho ba we no there because of say or ye call primaries nti ye campaign kakra of from ti yetie nsem ene yedi kwato nanim se yewura senya niam tie nie report e ba ensu ni nti ne yenye de yentu hanam nti yewura say o ka kire MPP ma ene Ghana for say womo sere amamuo no yenya 100% yenya obi a o se wo yetitintinti yenti obi a enaja Ghana for pamo no baaye Ghana for akofa naba samrei yewura Mahmoud Bawumia say we are going to learn our lessons and yema bebre hono a se wo san kohwe drawing board no so na hwe de we a nka structure ne tie no a ebia nka obeye architectural design kakra modify no ama na efe saa no pese o kire enti o de chopa ba se ba bi no anya fe na amamuo no echi akakra no ye nyina ye mfa nche decisions bi o honom a am favor the party and also the citizens of the country ni nyina mu no se opachew on behalf of the government and the party and himself or the chopa ama ye nyina se ne echi aye bia no yenya abotoye mu na yenya debe ye mfa nche na nyame ya domu a mpanimfo se sebi mpredu asemanu sisum na so yewura Vice President former Mahmoud Bawumia, Your Excellency Manu Nsan ana Mani Nsan ese okwase ne nia won sesa na adwene o say ye be a lot of reforms ya nhihye bebree se be ya ebeboa oman no any party ma and the chopper no de maaye no was to hold the fort of the party and the government and so where ya was say no appointees any omo aka nyina no ogina oman mu e dia chopper magana for any party for say the anko ye bia no ye nyina ye mu na edebe of course ye ntumi nka say 100% bibia anko ye bibi ye kama bibi so echiaye ya jatumu to be honest and fair the candid with the people of Ghana na we will not play and toil with their intelligence nti ya be pacho nti ewura chopper no majeri tintini tietie mu ane say amamuo no baby koyie baby ankoyie ya ankoyie no Ghana for yemfa nche party for yemfa nche na yensamu aboa na yenkoyie enumu na yenye street connect agenda no
efriba
start eba esanse most of party for no felt a bit disgruntled na omabamu ebuye enei yesanso motivate encourage ye ho can the sisu say the party is what we have and the party we've got is the new patriotic party yen to me and to the dirty water and the baby away yen fa ye party en fa mo ye bo na yen pepa ho na ye mananya fe mananya kono ye ma party nsanya attractive e mabunu bebre and ho esan say twi o mo bamu na party nya daachi enti ye street connect agenda no ye say #grassroots mobilization for NPP victory 2028 enti nyame ya domo a eno ye miami initiative me ye de aboa party no any mobilization across the 16 regions and the 276 constituencies enti these are the agenda started ne purpose ni nyina ne say we want to rekindle the party spirit and we want to invite people to join the party. We want to sustain the energy and the momentum of the party. We want to let the party be so attractive, not just sell the ideology, the policy, the objective of the party. No, Emma Sabigana for any party ma. And to my Jerry, Chopano, any senior is a mobilized party no, and ya form me Jumedia ya to din say NPP Street Connect. #grassroots mobilization for NPP victory 2020.
I said Dr. Bamia Nento Abano away.
Nyame Domwa 22nd Obifrasie akọ various constituencies across the country. Na yawo 276. We have barely 4 months to the January 31st 2026 NPP primaries. Enunti wo frasie abontoa some of the zonal campaign teams are starting here Juma about Greater Accra and various parts of the constituencies across the country. Into no one can see form. Na yako na yene electoral areas coordinators ne delegates na ho nyina so akodi nkita ho. Na ya kire wo mu de ntia ehun hia se ye ma yewura Mahmoud Bawumia another chance sanse Ghana ha Majeri obia ni ho obetima ka se yedi omampanin bi ba ye ne first attempt enodi nkunim ebinsi ye yewura John Dramani Mahama he got opportunity to continue omampanin Mills may he so rest in peace na administration enti ye call 2012 election no na or transition atwa yewura Mills ne second term so Ghana for emano sympathy emano odo ene sabio yamshishia inyaye ebra yewura Mills free mu no ye the reward no ema ye ma na kwenya ema ne koe enti na 2016 went me anto aso bi wonti MPP for we have come to understand, say, there is some wisdom. Majority, there's some wisdom in consistency as far as flag bearership, electoral processes, and electoral history and victory in Ghana is concerned. Omampani awaba biara no waba mienu miensa omampani Mahama Krade am say waba 4 times na waba ye ne last a year otiswa obedi omampani aka ne mfie miensa enti all the 5 candidates na oma pick forms e wo New Patriotic Party mu no yenim say omo nyina di party nanimu at a certain point in time eyeye nanso samrei yes yewura Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia delegate ye etu ahene na esi ahene fo no yesre wonom chawpa ye nyina ya mpene so se ono ne candidate ya ton no na Ghana ha mofra enkokora emma obi a obebisa bia no beka kiro se Bawumia is a credible person, is very much respected, and obu obi hanso ne honso so jo na ni so ade hunu nso emu do emu kwa chiri na dwene mu eduru nua ka say I saw say he was struggling to even mention the drone services tikase na we adwe enti sa ni so ade hunu no enya yewura Mahmoud Bawumia NDC for say oti atakwa mu dan mu anse se oba eco university na okoye medicine na obe doctor esanse oti atakwa mu dan mu nti no entua oba school fees mane nko school papa entua oba school fees mane nko ye engineer entua oba school fees mane me ya architect entua oba school fees na daache wotima hwe wiye esanse wo papa ne maame no moti atakwa mu dan mu enti ade papa bia ni hono ma ehu hia mu ese mkopa bie so hunu na sabi mentality we majority yetimi de chechire o man mane yeye na ya me de say uputu no to him say some of the thoughts na ya na won shadam ti ase yeye nansi ye beka si yeye ya kwan nyina wo Ghana nsana sabi yesi modern day hospital ana say ya provide modern day technology health facilities dia ene na kire say sa adwini say NDC for committee na say we na mokwadwene ho na mokwadwene ho di ho komodi a ene party no emu nsem ehu papa so hono nti enye nwanwa say galamse no mu hu kwan yo mo fa so na mo declare state of emergency tan say minua Matias say drone services no ehu hia kra wo Ghana ha ehu na afen Matias de nti aha na bisu kan say ye the drone ba betwitwa ma ne bi adaja wo hospitals ye kan say wo omadwaye ebro omu gina ho edware enye nwanwa kra tan say ebro omadwene no nti ase so say ebetima ka say ye the drone ebe deliver medical essentials, blood, medicines. Na asevu ma o makwa wo so ene wo no mu a sabi o waka wo mu wonwuram na si save wo mo na sesei na pa na ye wo abanyoku obi wo man mu na o mo dwene dia ene o man no yesre wo no o mo nkura mu kakra o mo nkura mu defe ne kakra sa na 2028 so a o ma dane ade ato ha ma ya befa akura na ye ni yie na say ba bia wiase kro no omo no de ne de da so wo sabi o medieval time no a technology no omo nim ho mfaso enya nwanwa Sam George ko gina ho na drone no tu ye na wotie mu say Allah a shokeno so hunu just a modern day kind of niema no majari Yewura Mahmoud Bawumia ba he will bring money em they say we reference no wo hospital now we can say MSC hospital Kotoka now we can say and easy access to check in and exiting udru ho no mo a na waslot na abie na call baby. This is the advancement of knowledge. Enti ye besremo NDC for mesremo me de meguso apa Yewura Mahama Chow say de ade ahye ne nsa no say wonti me amfa wi anka ho a ma onse no kra onfa wi anka ho a ye pana chew on do nya ne sa 3 years ne so a all right ye be ba be ye ne yie ama Ghana koso aye de be etum me das
Puti ase ni ane ka o se ne ade ahye Yewura Mahama nsa na ma ne nse no dia na o de share ne sa net kwan no
na oba no man na say
net kwan no Yewura Mahama esi gi akwan no ma net kwan na ho yesi gi akwan no it's then disprove the economic definitions the scarce application of the scarce resources
na majari scarce
applications of scarce resources
As I say, medicine. As I say,
it's not about medicine. One can be money.
Scarcity of resources.
It's talking about advancement.
2%.
And look out, there are two alternatives. Basically, it's about transporting a product. Basically, if I say moja, you can use road. I am coming. Let's analyze something. We are transporting medicine. You can use drone. You can use road. But when you use road, the road can transport the medicine, can transport foodstuff, can transport human being as well. But drone can only transport medicine. Drone also is expensive. It can easily break down. Which one will you choose?
Now, you can essential services out here.
Essential, and I'm not saying there's not like essential services. I'm saying we can use road or can use drone.
And they said drone. Ebefa wiemede moja abrobi wo kofodia.
Ni ampesa mechanic say
hospital.
Ni ampesa mechanic say.
Yemfa moja ne fa here.
What the MPP lack is analytical decision making.
When you say my culture say men can say
that is you. Me listen, Mark. You did say about me. It is wrong to me.
Sir.
Yes. What you to me say? I can draw me. Media say me kresika. Beya kwano. Ama ye di moja nako. I will build even broad banks in vantage points instead of using money to export medicine through drones. Me see akwana ediaduane beko. Nipa benya kwan etu akwan. Other services can also. I totally disapprove the drone issues of health services. But let me go back to some of the issues. I entirely disagree to this. That is the thinking of Dr. Baumia, and I'm saying that I am.
Essential medical delivery services. Then we don't need ambulance in the country.
Have you seen that so what would ambulance pass? Ambulance never find fun.
Even if we can have
ambulance. When you bring ambulance to the
ambulance to save lives.
Me go back to some of the points and I raise it about national security. Nana last time we said Nana too quite. Problem be a te ho ne. 8 years adwuma yewura akufuado beye no na yesiesie. Say if there's so much guns in the hands of the people of Ghana today, it was caused by Yewura Akufo-Addo and his government. If there are threats to human security today, it was caused by Yewura Akufo-Addo in government. Because the Ghana share all the borders of Ghana was in the hands of President Akufo-Addo and his interior minister. I remember one time container be a buy na yetu near the bag Ghana. If there is anything human people who send you see ekunipa students I so much violent. It is the doctrination of the 8 years of President Akufo-Addo. I want to tell you now, sir, by the end of the 8 years of this administration, Ghana for be come. Ohunuya odo buo be mano. Enya MPP Bresson and Krofobi eba say they want to divide the country. Togoland, whatever it is. And I want to assure my brother and the MPP say. I want to assure my brother and MPP say. By the end of the 8 years.
Agenda.
By the end of the 8 years. That human threat to security, no, it will come down. Because the demeanor of the president Christ speaks a lot. Send the president in a casa, na hokaka, ne propaganda na ntro or crack home. It in person me share the ball. So by the end of the 8 years of NDC government, or for that matter, 16 years to 24 years of NDC government, you know, Obewu said Ghana ni the peaceful, the security, human security will be well and very good secure. Okay, Galamsey for one sem. Osi Galamsey. In Yuma Mobile, some very key people of that government were Galamsey. Now we are Galamsey. 8 months na Bayamba. Na you go so a yes, she say. galamsey ho nsem beko fom. We have introduced galamsey secretariat, animals, whatever it is. Or say the task force has been withdrawn. And President Maham hit the nails on the point. You want to misrepresent him. In our case, I'll say, a waste also okay, say, we say, Yama Uniform Task Force Secretariat say they are in charge for galamsey activities. And we didn't just withdraw that bottle, small unit of galamsey fighting. We are trying to unify the front. Say, a particular secretariat has set up, he will manage the fight against galamsey. I want to say in authority, say, none of the leadership of the NDC is interested in galamsey. Neither President Mahama nor the chairman, National Isidin Katia. And you haven't heard say there's some forest here, NDC for Kuma or we galamsey. The point is, galamsey, this galamsey, you must me galamsey kura ache when I was very young. But na yenye galamsey usium. Galamsey usium started. Wabra yewura kufuado. Yewura kufuo ba mu. Sana samle no na yede chamfan se den eba galamsey. But as far as this government is concerned, galamsey menace will be fighting, will be controlled very well. So NDC is no way interested in galamsey. Na NDC na de galamsey aba enunti aye message awenya wo de eka wasem. I will make sure that the galamsey is well organized. You are talking about bank revising the existing tariff and taxes, revising. So because all revise here, na all revising.
So
because all revise here, na all revising. And you the full front of the bar. The free SHS will review it and must say you be good free SHS. The bank is revising. It can be revised either down or up. And it has been revised from 10% to 5%. I'm taking note on it. It has been revised from 10% to 5%. You have to applaud the government. And they have issued directives say we don't want to trade on the dollar. And then obi nisika na wodi weduma. Dollar is for the US.
How do you say it has been revised from 10% to 5%?
What is wrong with this woman?
Phone to silence. Now the admin beside Majari.
Revising of the dollar rate. We have revised it to we have revised it. What I'm trying to say is
from 10% to now 5%.
What I'm trying to say is an economic program. The government, the bank have revised the use of dollar in the market. It's when now you are lamenting, say, a BC da. No, please find something to criticize.
Okay.
If they have revised banking rate or not even Ghana cedi rate, the dollar rate, and they have confirmed that even withdrawing dollar from your bank existing account is still free. What else do you want to see? Withdrawing money from your dollar account is still free. And as I'm of
now what I say?
What I'm trying to say, there's nothing wrong with what they are doing.
Okay.
And they are the drivers of the economy. The Bank of Ghana decide the directives of the economy and for the best interest of the people of Ghana. So if they have revised it, is that what President Yoruba Umia want to lament on it? What did he do when he was in government? They were trading dollar in the open market. They said you can't use dollar in pricing in Ghana. That is leadership. Those things has impact on the general economy of the people. We need dollar. Once they are using dollar to price the food account. It is a good and laudable approach to manage the economy. Samu bibibika, mumpe bibibika, na munjai niya, muhunia mudi mutribo samu bo samu yede seyo. That is not the best approach. Ucha wakasa wankahi amfa kwana Yoruba Mahama akomishino akwana wakati so.
Oh, he said nothing. Missy Adanasi name no. Me mpese obefuru so 3 years yakai. Na ye besa ko hundia or ye say or ye Eastern Corridor 2012. Samre na me wo north. Majeri
Eastern Corridor was part of the roads infrastructure the government out of the time. Eastern Corridor.
Oh yeah.
Eastern Corridor. What's the Eastern Corridor? Bet we see Eastern Corridor. Eastern Corridor ne akwanya aban se gusu a oye. Oja no hokọ no e da ho sisi amene o kasai. O da ho. Hwe time a ye cut sword. Na embe before kra wa no ka bi. Time men ye reku for the cut sword. 2020 campaign December September November year campaign was cutting swords. Not sword, swords.
Okay, first year.
By December, you will be commissioning. And that's how government works. December, I think best by 3 years now, President Mahama will be commissioning his project. What now December, you campaign and you were cutting sword. You cut sword, I was more one can be. MPP for one can be. More refuse Kufuado or cutting sword campaign time.
Majari.
Me say Ghana for. Me say Ghana for. More contract now more than mine. You do hujuma. We respect the opportunity the Ghanaians has given to the NDC. We respect it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, in fear bamuni me pamocho. Ya beye ni etene wa bamu.
Ayo.
Se party baby. Ada se government official bi kasetia oye bibi na entina. Ya betu na so government.
Omo mpacho.
I said JDM.
What you say?
JDM mpacho. Osi we sua ne lessons.
Yes, osi we sua ne lessons. Anka se o pacho say.
Ayo.
He misappropriate state resources.
What
I'm saying is, say NDC government official ye bona ye betu na so.
All right.
Ye nkofie ni akwa akatu na so.
It is sir.
Wa kofie o kwa asaba na o pacho. Ye fama o Ghana for fama o.
NDC for no madin kan ka say ye de o man na hye wo mo senti ye be more that benefit of the doubt. I have my big doubt say yewura o man pani awoti so John Dramani His Excellency Mahama. O man no obe kura no kakran ba sa na jabre no so a jama yen na akona homegie mu na yetua ne ka bosome so a waje
na ma be electric doors
na emom no ni aye pese ye mo ti ase ne se menua yi kasa na kwan na den in the history of this country from 2017-2024 abanya wa yi akwan Ghana hapa free say ye ba 1990 hwan ne abesi nei untimi nyi yewura Akufo-Addo din free mo ne na ban aya kwan over 13,000 kilometers of road awaye na modie yenim se mabai mu bedidi mpoasa na modie ya braba to chacha na sebim preduasa modie ho few sanse mu fin se die hia yen se ebenya dokono ne nkinam ne adi ade aki a ne asore ne ekọ de madwene ya mo se hia no na emom ye de advance development ye hia bi e wo Ghana ha nyame nti insha Allah nyame nti Majari yewura Mahmoud Bawumia baba ji Ghana na wo de asikwan pa no so na nhyehyɛ ya ese so ye ma yen na me no mienu ya setena etimi ye kama eye mre eye akonoman no obeye se dollar ne animdie ne dwendwena de baaye nyanse ya China Bank of Ghana say the gold purchase model initiated by yewura Mahmoud Bawumia for Bank of Ghana no eno na eboa ya no mutimi eso dollar no mu na anu ya yewura president John Mahama Gina platform so say the dollar is growing and the cedi is depreciating again because the Bank of Ghana had withdrawn the support of Modema cedi no yenyina yetie no bi media me kan no ma kire wa bi o kan no oye meet the press or say the Bank of Ghana came in to support to hold the dollar. Now they have withdrawn that support. Enti dollar na yehu say
intervention and no money.
Exactly. O ma withdraw. Enti dollar na starting kwa do 13 no. That is the reason. Dem pese mo ti ase na muhunu no say san hihye no a mo beto ya na eso abapa MPP 4 we pay the bitter price of it. It's never true. We swallow the bitter pill so that momo beba no motimi aba befa asiesie yesremo yeti mfifreji di mbone ji adapa atwa eji all the kasantwi because near Persia Shisha Mino. And na mo ba ye mo ba beto. DDEP a mo ba ya di twa ya da pa no. Ni nyina ye policy a ye sebe ya Ghana enyi nwunanji ensem. Ene ye fa sa oyawo atemdie adapa nimguasia no nyina mu ene ye di yes an hyehyeye no so that it is all bad time no chine ne yam kom ama ne ba etimi akọ school suapon na dacha akwara na baby papa bi e de mabusu no nkire se obmatan no maame ne papa ne sebe adwene ni omo tirim na nso omu didi a enye omo de omo hunu dache ese ye ma no ye hwe wonom e wo suapon nti se NPP aban enya yam hyehye abadaye e ma Ghana kan se ye nyina ye moa e wo mu se sa policy no e affecting nipa binom omo mfifire ene omo sweat e ma ye nyina edi hu yaw nanso ye se na ni yie mu nti e na ye nyina ye penti na ye call sa nhyehyeye no mu ene ye dia mamo ye sremo me die Majari, with all due respect, the NDC is in government. Much is being given to you. Much is expected from you. Mama Ghana nya krabehe. Mama Ghana nya kono. Mama Ghana nya sumdwie. Mama Ghana nyania wo mu frama no ne ba. Ombe ba no ba beto se o mampani bi ba ya. Obeye policy bi a ye friend say. Wo yen hyehyeye de aboa. Ama amanfo atimi aba abibiri man mu. So hunu ye na ye de sa program ne ba ye afedi ye se beyond the return anyone ho nyina ye de ba ye no ene krampo de tourist for krampo de omunsu omo say tourism for no omo say ya ma omo budget e ma me oba ho fefo no wo tourism center no o say ya ma no abraji fago machi honorable MP o say ya ma no budget enti you say omo ni hwe so
just allocation
omo ni budget allocation enti omo ntimi enya hwe wo aneno metie mo Mustisa station UTV omo ye omo show busy all the pundits ba so nyina no they were just lamenting say ba ni saying and afedie the showbiz industry no ye whole tourist ministry no say omo ni hwe omo beye so no enti nhyehyeye a omampani akufado ye de to hono mo a affect ye growth hotels and all the hospitality services no they were benefiting no abane sen afede ni nyina ahwiagu so enti yesre wonom me de yenim se sa amre yenkoto aba ochina yenkoto aba next year yenkoto aba next 2 years ebeto aba next 3 years 2028 December enti we are giving them the leeway, we are giving them the benefit of the doubt all the apparatus at their disposal. Yesre wonom yesre omo pa omo chew omo ma ye security se munyina ye mayen omo ma ye nsuo se munyina ye mayen omo ma ye nkania se munyina ye mayen omo ma ye nsuku sem ye hospital sem omo ma ye dwuma sem emebunu no su omo hwe mayen ye human safety for the first time in history me nyai sa sem we kada Majari me di police from 2004 ABC 2017 2018 manti bi da babia da se ye de Ghana fo bi aye tukofo akọ refugee e wo Burkina ani Cote d'Ivoire manti bi da ni mpani nsema mati bi a minyini mimfi a madie kakra yi the first time I made bi say yes Ghana fo ada na tukofo akọ da no refugee ewo obi manso na enye nipa miensa 9,000 nipa almost 50,000
okay
eya yam hihie mayen
onya betanya
wonom apa omo chew say ye de amam mo hwensiesie mayen mo magana mfa ne ntoma pamfura se ne amo kan say mo de na awotwe ebe magalam say to atwa mo be declare state of emergency yewura mahama me paw chew minua Erastus Abetro say bia na His Excellency President Mahama is being misled as far as the Galamsey issue is concerned. Into obesrese on revising nyoma nemmom we are at the dire point.
Okay.
Ababi ejina no akaka na yenso nyina no asa. Na me no sorry na se schools omunye nsuo, hospitals omunye nsuo, a market yenye nsuo ohonye bibia. Ene na Ghana no yɛkɔyɛ anase ɛba nti yɛpanakyɛw yɛpanakyɛw hu yɛmɔbɔ ɔmampani megyina Ghanafoɔ nyinaa nan mu ɛyɛ saa passionate appeal to you na nwummerɛ yi obi a wotie bia no mesrɛ fato ɔmampani anim sɛ Ghanafoɔ yɛ nkotodwa gu fam 3 years a aka n'anim yi ɔhwɛ yɛn nsuo nsɛm no ma on declare state of emergency ne ma yɛn yɛhia ɔno deɛ wɔse ɛho hia
consequences ɛbɛba
Majari mame nkyerɛ wadeɛ meda so obisa me saa asɛm yi yɛka state of emergency a the omu ane sɛ ebiaye ha ɛyɛ danger zone entima obi anye debe emu nwura ho enhyehyɛ no ne sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛ preserve bibi wɔ hɔ ɛma yɛn ayɛ safety ɛne yɛn security ɛno nti ɔmampani the state of emergency a yɛka no word hu no ne sɛ ebia yɛ hunu sɛ western enclave bi yɛn suo no river prane anko brane ofin ne ade no ho nyinaa no yɛ declare no red zone. It's as simple as that. Now, Ubekase, because it has consequences. Majority consequences ben yehu. Na yayem shishie say we are going gradually to a point where Yebeka
what is the difference between difference between President Nanado, former president, or the tabone the two mining operations? I'm a phone call.
Very good.
But still, you have to achieve results.
Now, with him, Anya Biano, sa 2 years ban ne bayano. Sa woko fa pictures ni bia ensuo no obeto ye 2017 January kopim sa 2019 now year sa ban no there were clear evidence pictures wo be bia say our water bodies were gaining its momentum omampani say wodne kunwa empo ebeto so sekoba so be lose election no and indeed he paid the price, he paid the consequences. Ye call about 2020 NPP lost almost all the mining area elections. And that was the pay, the price we paid for that decision by the government.
Okay.
And then NDC for Nyakukodro, Yura Mahama, Constitution Nunti, Aban won't mean contested bill. Nyakukodro, don't listen to your party people who are hungry and they want to embarrass your government.
All right, may I say? Okay, may I say higher data 100.9. Well, special happy birthday and koma menana baako. Your friend Augustina OSEI AGYEMAN aka Mame ya is celebrating her birthday today. Ne udina wada. So Mame ya happy birthday to you. May God richly bless you. I miss now. Mama be penny papa to say one nana. Me go. Me kwa manuso. Me ba cho me kwa manuso me ba na final comments via obi ana wadi aba. Ya met you phone so chiro madwe and then you mray 0302257902 0302257902 and 0302243540 0302243540 ya share me say my final comment ya share MPP presidential race in any munsem Dr. Baumia Chawopa ye no edien na asechre Ghana for ebediatum ana they discuss a big push at $10 billion and a Ghana man penny and they or the bishop near the yakwan. Is you saw a penny bit to me at the abre. Madre.
Good evening, Honorable Major.
Good evening to say uncle.
Me pacho nyamiado moya pa mami sre nyankopon banbo ene ni shira famao ene nyume. Ene ejuma so awoye edibo man Ghana na menchia mi senior come ya owo studio NDC no nyame anka no papa wakase ye ene chese ampa mama eniama ogusu aye no onim papa menchia honorable courage makafu ni nekpeku ewo TDC ene honorable alaji ya okondo ene nyume honorable abolo bebe obia menchia ene nyume onim MPP for Omosre. And then former Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia say Opa or no delegate for Acho. Say we dig Ghana Yamo. Say Okache Ghana for say when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Hey, Ampa say exchange rate no. expose Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and no acho and opa Ghana for say waka say we see Palugu Dam ye call on no ontimi ensi Palugu Dam and fa ma Ghana for how much is Kennedy so see omu yusu drones na omu dia fighting galamsey na ewie no omankasa na na etu galamsey and no acho and opa Ghana for ana share SRC John Dramani Mama. Ba wa be. Ushe big push agenda ya. SRC John Dramani Mama ediaba. Ebe bua papa. Enti se aban bia. Wotutu ye kwan bia se. Wa ye road ache aban bia. Okwa position no. Yenti me hu be bia rose no wo. Se rose no eni na wie mo. Se wa asase aso. Yenti me hu. Baby a rose na 8 years na omu bedi
okay.
Omu si oma ye de amagana for no. Ye ni baby a road no. Omu si omu be fight galamsey. As
Medan say ma fo from somra no mbeka bi. Me ba so majo. Yeti o yanko. Yeti o. Kasa kesi o ma pejones.
Mezi zakari ya mesrana menchia onabu by champion otu anamo se ope president yedi. Na menchia incoming national chairman. David Kankambuadu waramfu. Onso oba chairman da den. Mama mranti anu kwa no mumrabi. Na nkokura fo no mabre. Na menchia haji asafia. Mohammed. Yo dia me kanyina ni se ewi ase dia se otina se na se odin ni emedu na se ofi se opache one be ya. No apache what do you say? That chapaway and your vice president could not pay. Make me a case late for my president Ronald also called Pachobi. I want fancy man. What do you say? And you know, I'm going to Pacho. A shop at the yes, sir. We be been in Korea, a so penny panic now. There's one, yes. That big push here, what can we say? And yeah, dear, by Yaguma. And Yaguma, because and then I'm hearing news 2010 on promises somebody can be so and just when you brabo danger and then is about promise home into a bar a quan omra because a quan that's the whole chain and there's a big push here the other and yet to be a good so be feel ben more because so cat the oma cat sorrow my way a chagana mweshia nyani nanu mutibe here and when I nya there be and one be we have a bonds of a man or the book push about over here quite more.
Okay, Medan say. Mame fa do me pa cho majo e.
Yeah, abomo.
Nyame adoba ko etio.
Say the name is President United States of Ashama me. Micha obia Micha listeners ya. Opa. Ade epe wo Ghana sisi a enu ni yensa eka na sa we no. Enu ni na sa we yensa eka. That day ni yepe ye kwa enye ya start say yesisi hwe apenya de wenya ni na ebe ye dodua odum se ni na ekwa ni na onu be ye sa kwa ni na umpe we awopede obetina media so uyi ya na daddy nsu enye hwe galamse nsu a ya daveti village bubo so on munya hwi ya daveti on munsu ni na enu enhawo obetina media so no uyi ya se Omampeni we President Rahman Mama onye we also obebwa omanu ama omanu wa ye bibia kama wasisi kwan ukro wa voto amanu wa voto amanu oye omanu yi ade o swear Bible o swear o de obeye omanu yi nti ye be stress mbo mpa emanu ni bibia nkoso pepepe ni de wasi
Medan say meba cho majo
onmo je
yetio yanko.
Ya frame abaya mi do wedu ashama zemi. Mami mbo abaso. Na mi chama ade jibe ana jo ashama communication officer dima ashama constituency. Ana zenu branch executive nyina miti obia mama Tairu mama semitia. My day last time nkrofo ya yesi omufiri gonja omakwakotina Cote d'Ivoire. Mufiri obi uni odame mufiri obi ewo ho mo chirechire mu mu se san krofo na o ma betina ho na ene
ọmọ sa akọ ọmọ chinu ọmọ yẹ Cote d'Ivoire fo ọmọ yẹ Ghana fo yẹ si yẹ wọ travel bi wọ Cote d'Ivoire yẹ fẹ ọmọ yẹ obi fo ọhọ na ọmọ firi ọmọ yẹ Ghana fo nti sọ ọmọ ba na ọmọ sa akọ ọmọ chi a ẹnsẹ sẹ adeɛ wo ebe yɛ adeɛ wɔ sɛ yɛ fa no sɛ na Ghana fo ɛna ọmọ yɛ ọmọ adane refugees nkurɔfoɔ no magye ọmọ tiɛtiɛ mu so ọmọ nyɛ Ghana fo nti mu ma Ghana fo hu sɛ nkurɔfoɔ na ọmọ
enti na owura mu ntaka na ɔno no nim sɛ wɔn nyɛ Ghana fo
magye dane mu fura obi sɛ ɔtiɛtiɛ mu
me say owura mu ntaka na onim sɛ wɔn nyɛ Ghana fo Ghana yɛ wa yɛ tribes bebree wɔ hɔ a efiri baabi na ɛbaaye eti okasa wɔn nyɛ Ghana fo na okura sɛbi aban wampa wonim dia woka yɛ kasa obi yɛ Ghana na wonim obi ɔyɛ Ghana ne dia ɔnyɛ Ghana
mu fura obi a na ɔmɔ mu tire
me say interior minister no ɔno deɛ onim ana ɔno no yɛ arrangement sɛ ɔbɛma ɔmasan ba back no ɔno deɛ na onim
ọmọ ti committee nti mo ma yẹn ma committee fo ni hwehwẹ mu na yẹn hu mi kura ẹwọ saa nsẹm mu medi ma sẹ mo kọ ewie yẹ kura no mo ma yẹn bọ executive president Mahama Abaso na yẹn hu sẹ adwuma papa ma jẹ galamsey ako no yẹ bẹ kú o abawei ọwọ etiẹt wohwẹ anamọ abawei ẹdi ewura galamsey ako mu a ma jẹ ẹwọ sẹ yẹ bọ abawei Abaso abawei ku galamsey wohwẹ excavated especially task force papa yẹ ọyẹ sọjà ni a yẹ fẹ ni kẹmpua kyekwan papa wei afa so a ọchịchị nneɛma titi excavated titi nkurɔfoɔ ɛwɔ galamsey side nti mo ma yɛ bɔ ɔmo Abaso na mo nsɛntrɔ pɔt mo mboa na yɛ ku galamsey n'ase na yɛ di yɛ nya yɛ nyinaa na yɛ di yɛ nya nyame ka ho.
bɛbɛ kyɛ mo adwo
Magjari ɛnyɛ nyame asomdwe ka ho
ɛka ho so yɛtie o
mami chami ame boss ɛyɛ Samuel na apia ɛyɛ chama papa na mi chami a incoming chairman national chairman yewa boachi ɛgya ako honorable yo ya mi tene dima sumo Magjari ɛyɛ aniwuo ɛyɛ fɛlɛ sɛ mani fi a yɛ tɔbɔ Ghana mi nte sɛ Ghana ni bi ana Ghana fo bi akɔyɛ refugees ɛwɔ man foforɔ so sɛ ɔyɛ Africos ni o sɛ ɔyɛ Niger ni o Ghana ha na ɔmote ɛbi na esi yi nti a ɔmo sisa ɔmo nneɛma ɛkɔ Africos ɛkɔ refugees wɔ hɔ na nso ɔmo yɛ Africos fo a yɛwura mu ntaka ɛkɔyɛ den ɛwɔ hɔ wɔn nekura yɛ nkanti ɛna man Ghana no ɛsɛn ma mɛmfa ɛno nsi hɔ na mɛmɛ ne party MPP so Magjari yɛn ka ne kura mfa nkyerɛ yɛn ho wɔn MPP yɛ mistake ne yɛ lose 2028 election yɛ lose 2028 election yi a agye dɛ 12 years akyi asa MPP bɛpa power bɛsɛ bi sɛ the party before say the party ɛkɔ no ɛne ɛmɛ kɔ so party mu nti wɔn gye ho saa na mbɛ amene kasa yi Chira John Dawani Mahama ɔyɛ mampanin yi ofi north ɔna ɔyɛ mampanin Chira Bamian nso efi north ɔno ɔpere mampanin bi nti yɛgidi sɛ Chira Mama ebi tem no so ɔkɔ a Ghana fo ɛsɛ akɔsɔ ba ma north sɛ ɔmo yɛ mampanin Ghana ha bi mu ana a Ghana fo yɛ ɔtɛ bibi Ghana ha mo yɛ hwɛ bibi yɛ o mo yɛ mfa bibi yɛ penti sɛ tintina tia aha na yɛn kɔ aha yɛn ti de Ghana fo ɛka no yɛn ti de Ghana fo ɛka yɛkɔtɔ ba ne wie a yɛsan yɛ ka de ɛkɔ Ghana fo nyinaa anim akɔtɔ ma Ghana fo ne yɛkɔtɔ na Ghana fo bɛtɔ
okay
mo yɛ hwɛ ni yɛ o ne yɛ ba tumi ne yɛ pɛ
Medan say meba chomajo
hello ayo
yes sir
yo mi din da alasan kasa fernongo
alasa kasa kase
bacho ai MPP man no pese mi chiano nyame shirano nyama no kwantintin no on sakrambra NDC say Muhammad o mine ko edie o mine de ko yie pa o mon sakra no mbra NDC na NCC o mine no munja politics e pacho
mebajo medas majo
Magjari amofedia
beti oyoko
wawadan for orobon kwesi buaten live from Kantamanto Market Accra Ghana Madras and among 4 padres and papa and then my children. About every no about Tampa Kumsen, about woman organizer. They can come do a banashra chamaya tono, and the more Mubanya can go see a champon. My goodness. Okop Mama put my papa, on one MPP, I got to about the number. I'm go see a gap. Many are buying a Bacasako, or has the stress animals. You are buying on a concept of you. Oh, Sabita Frache. Unamansa Munkata. Munkata. And Munkala as a Munkata.
Muntaka.
You ready for chairman, I didn't know. Or a minister for interior. I know one who say, I took Quatra. Okwe si wo mahama kurumunti enipa bi gane free ha Ghana ha akotram kodi wo more than 13,000 aban no uti ashama ho se na unu majbache mundaga masa okoje ka brokwa America for pamu nipa more than 5,000 country bi aso mo nyem yan Ghana for ngo afi ebejom wa hu sika dinti sika diam banye dinti na abubuwa so mai ubaka so ha ba bia me gire kasa igbofu just azani ni pakunkum aya pamu bi afri ha mwana mo pamu za gawofu kwa mo kra na pamu gawofu afri o mai mu ha ase mo asa ejibi ba na mo paso mo sa o man na mo ni mo ye nti mo aye mamo oni nyamenya dwanwe ya ba
Medase me fa last 2 callers Majo. Yes, I do.
That was me, Ajumapari Ghana. I Awia, and I do Yankupon Shiro. My main first we naming cheer or maintaining for the officer of the NPP. Naming cheer the incoming president in waiting, Alan Kojochira Mantin. Is it no NPP? I'm said you're betting your capacity in a bomba Kennedy at the phone. And a chairman for the Osha, John Bodu, while Sia German Financola Brim, at the organizer, at the secretary, at the party Yaba Power, and Kaminkoa, the John Bodu, Usan Honophobia, now party, no Baba Power. I am John Mahamasu, M. Say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Never our buy, one Mama and this form, one Bama Ghana for. And no chance to say, yeah, or they are to Ghana, Equi, and to be our Ghana, Oda Ghana, Giano, Oda, Bompay, Emma, John Dramani Mahama. Ntopa, anya Ghana one and Tawasi, anya Ghana one, geez, where a pocket of a nti anya John Mahama, Pumuswan, or Viva Cafe, say, 382 up to now, I mean, many 3 years, but who. And the quality people Ghana, I'm a Jimmy Granny, few Mukrom with Diamote.
Okay.
I am the one about the Mumbai politics.
Okay, me that's a brab. I me for last one. Majo. Yeah, you too.
Me chair with you for Namija over branch champion, and a Quabe Japan. The chair almost a compare for Kwame Japan, so me chair. Mine or Kasai. We or some because this they say among our country who are watching say or more credit now for no I do any be actually pay. Now you know we know about affordable house and I already old day. And the also see affordable house or no mama so be Piama, we need PI. And even under one big now on who MPP and I could do rush the magnetic. Now see, Ura Mama should be your musical mouth, Umbia, any DNA over the Ura Mamma. Over the Bona.
Now, on affordable house, and I don't go ahead.
Ura perform so affordable house now, almost see, and money be and a woman and a burning society, and it didn't see them. And no, yes, propaganda or MPP. Now, we know because you work on when you be a party, you can't have the man the younger party. No, Rangena or woman almost their party. No, do not as you did they were almost a team of Bobino. That is, but what you jump back a boy, what you jump, chairman, or the party in the Kura and in the year. And I or the said the million and I'm Wakokai. Sir, Ura Mama, every Negumani attack of Papa as you need or Zamna be to be or what to be paid. And in the Emma Suna Emma Sutra and the delegate here, Tremo. Sir, apart from Dr. Baumian, who be a modern baby piano, a better team here, we need power. Medasi.
Okay, hand here this. Obi be afraid be yeah, that's it. Yes, sorry. Oh, everyone's in your tray. Oh. Okay. Madam Betty for us, Mama friend, Mama text here. Madam, I say, and then I pass over.
Refugees are many person they politics, and then they start you. NDC has been in power for only 8 months. Now, so be a care refugee 9 months. This is the 9th month. And say September hasn't ended yet.
7th September, 9 months.
Yeah. From January 7th. January 7th to September 8 months. September 7th, 8 months. October 7th, 9 months. And before some Rebecca so be a refugee, no atan wache. Mobasa basana mode ba bokoro. Ono na this a refugee ni buy. Notwithstanding, abanya jia to me say obehwe say.
Bokwa sem na MPP for na dey buy.
Say omo mresu na sansen me buy. I'm talking about a refugee today. Refugee in the refugee ya kan wasemi. Mfia wotwi mu na sasemi si.
Esa otwe san. MPP na de bokwo nsem bae.
Nya pesa mechanic say.
Esa otwe san. Magari, esa otwe san statement ni san.
No,
you must withdraw.
It is not about withdraw. Clarify the statement.
It is not facts.
Yes.
MPP na de.
No, the point is what I'm saying is you make a contest, a statement in a contest. Me say within 8 years na sansa me buy a menu anum call AKD Ivory Coast. Who was in power then?
And now say assembly na okay kan sana.
Me say who was in power then?
Research
by 8 months.
Benyiri tokwa no amavo kwa was it a year 8 years.
Me say 8 months.
Benyiri e ball.
Abide by 8 months. Yeah arrangement say you do omo bebe fi. Say if it had been possible say ombetumi abefia then there had been some progress. Say to me abamu say minister betumi di omo aba omo dwane na kumbi aba ho to omo dwane na say to me is say aba. No, the point is me say no don't misquote me.
Are there no facts in the say?
What are the facts?
No omuko refugees no omuko no.
Tambe no omuko.
Bible sumi any from Bole any Binyiri.
Now how do they become refugees?
Of course, a refugee can be 3 days. A refugee
said they are not refugees.
Where to call?
No. What passam edi ayasem we enyasem.
Why we interior minister? And I did to
no, or your arrangement is set. So within 1 month. That it's been able to make arrangements. No, it's been able to make arrangements. Say on baby fear, and there has been some progress.
Okay, me that's it. Nana Kazania.
Ajari.
Yes.
Media the Makacha say the Ghana show monsa. Ye pa macho. Sanya Ghana na ye new refugee January 7th. Now man penny Akufo-Addo de share wo monsa no. January 2029. Omo hand over the MPP I am refugee camp bi obabia se Ghana fo atuko baby afi ne ekofo maba nti de dia show mo nsa no de omo say no omo make sure say omo be Majari misanso sre minuanom bi afre na omo make comment say na sabio yewura mahama afri sirim e na obedi president no wi a ye ma siremuni ensa me di president bio me pawo mo chew me nkotodwe ne me nsa da me nsayem. Ghana, we are one people, one country with a common destiny. Me power mo chew papa. MPP dia ye nimu titimu se we ye siremuni se we ye sebe kusasi mamprusi dagati asante basare krobo ga ye nim sa de no e wo NPP mu. Enti me power mo chew se sa niema no ma omo emma obia fan say ye party no eni yen hihye ya ye se nyame ya adom na delegate ne se yeto abana yewura Brian Champon omoto amano a omato ama Brian Champon because he qualifies to lead the party. Omotuma yewura Ken Japan a omato ama Ken Japan because he qualifies to lead the party. The delegates here to ama yewura Mahmoud Bawumia. Omato ama Mahmoud Bawumia because yewura Mahmoud Bawumia qualifies to lead the party and he can be president of the Republic of Ghana. Enti misra wonom sa commentary no aya mama yenhwe ne we should be measured. Lastly, yemfantu yetrimu nso say obia mfoso obia se chinchinia ye de baakufo ne aso ne nsase party ne de ne kro enu nti ne abie mu anipa 5 na akofa nomination form sa anipa 5 no se delegate ne choose mu baaku bia no a the new patriotic party must rally behind the person in unity and in strength so we can fight in 2028 and get the victory we are looking for. Mr. Wonum, the party national secretary, general secretary, organizer, chairman, omumu bia ni who support candidate bia say ono na omu nyina ye bibi dia boa no. We don't have the government machinery as alleged in previous times again. Now it is free for all. The floor is open. Enti Brian is campaigning, Ken is campaigning, Bawumia is campaigning, Kwabena Japan is campaigning, Aduchum is campaigning. Okay. And they are meeting all the delegates across the country. Enti Mr. Wonum, yamfansha ya adwene mu say, a free and fair contest na yekro. Ye wie de oba wini bia no me. We will support the person to hold the flag high for the NPP to come stronger, well united and fight for victory December 2028. Okay. Yes, form near a street connect. Grassroots mobilization for NPP victory 2028. Yes, start yes form ebia ebeba o region, ebeba o constituency. Yes, stress say ye building party ni bio. This mobilization is non-alliance of any of the candidates. It is purely for the strength and the base of the new patriotic party. And na ye building. Into Nigeria mi dase. Se o ma ya kwanya na ene atiefo ni Ghana abedi nkomo. Nyame shira bebre. All
right. And now wama ote wama kan Ivan Samo, a member of the NDC communication team over her. Sarana na no uswapia also you're in charge. In fact, or you're part of the operations team at the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, a member of the NPP communication team on Osoba. But I said, I'm what we see and what we share on YouTube and Facebook. Nam de aseda ma Yoko Francis and Julie. Me channel manager friend kwesi aboaje the darling boy. Bra kwesi me dan say. Dr. Father Dexana, executive producer. The general manager Kennedy Asantio say. Lawyer ni mapa. Omo na hwehwe. Omo na hwehwe no amadigu apono so. E de ma me de dwumadi ye de abrel. Meaning the luxurious agyeman no chena no pa enya me pa e be 5:30. Me sorry de DJ Bosco. DJ Bosco. Oba be taking charge. Some culture will say, ye pe adwuma de ama obi oni metri yo. Obi oni manicure yo. Makeup. Any pedicure ne sa no amano. Mo amunimi ye no. Ye pe adwuma e de ama mo. Dodo na fra na eje say ai bibia ho. Ye pe adwuma e de ama mo. Ye be ma baby ada. Lucky store. Lucky beauty salon. Ewo hacho ehwo ne yepese ne wo ye adwuma obenya ba bia da adwodwo ho ne etua woka 0244 571 468 ye ka say obi awie etere yo wo pe ba bia kwaye wadwuma na zo onya kakra na wababo eska no kakra na zo ko onim 0244 571 468 0244 571-468. Ifre. Na brand new juma. DJ Bosco take you over. Yako. Asedanko